Superman is the last heir of the House of Luthor. Bear with me for a minute. In 1938, a mysterious ship crashes in Ukraine. A child is found on board and raised under the Soviet regime. When he reveals himself during the Cold War, although he wears USSR symbols, he claims no ideology, valuing life above borders or beliefs. The United States, fearing what a communist superhuman might do, recruits Lex Luthor to eliminate him. A decade later, after Stalin's death, Superman assumes control and gradually becomes a despot, brainwashing opponents into Superman robots with the help of Brainiac. A rebellious man called Batman leads dissidents and, by associating with Luthor, captures Wonder Woman as a bait to trap Superman. After figuring out a way to defeat Batman, Superman swears he's turning him into a robot as punishment, but the Bat opts himself to die a martyr. Decades later, Superman dominates most of the world, repressing his opponents by using brainwashing. At that time, the US nears collapse until Luthor gets elected president and restores the economy and stability, not for humanity, but to defeat Superman. Luthor creates the Green Lanterns and partners with the Amazons, but their assault fails. Wanting to finally take over the US, Kal-El goes to the White House where he receives a letter that makes him rethink all his actions of the past decade. He calls off the invasion, but Brainiac betrays Superman, escalating the conflict. Luthor, who was supposed to have been killed by Brainiac, turns out to be alive and disables Brainiac, allowing Superman to destroy its core. Brainiac's death triggers a self-destruct with just enough time to allow Superman to fly the ship far enough to save Earth. Never seen again after the resulting explosion, Kal-El lets Superman die and starts living a new life. The symbol died, but the man endured. Centuries later, after countless technological marvels and under a dying red sun, Jor-El, Luthor's descendant, sends his son back in time to alter history and avoid this fate. The loop closes in Ukraine 1938 and the comic starts. As Kal-El was never Kryptonian, he was always Kal Luthor.